Hello guys, do you want to find an alternative to coffee machine equipments like coffee espressos, French press, instant coffee for your home? Or do you want to just experience and drink better coffee during the morning? So you have several options in the morning. You can go for an espresso machine. It's more expensive. You have to maintain it more often, but you just have to press a button and have a shot of espresso in about 20 to 30 seconds. Then you can go for French press, which is quite easy to use, but you will have some residue, some coffee grounds in the coffee at the end. You can go for an instant coffee. Well, I don't have an instant coffee because I don't have bad coffee at home. But instant coffee will be really bitter and you will have to add sugar and syrup. So it's not the healthiest option, even if it's the cheapest one. Or you can have an Aeropress, and that's what I'm going to with you today. The Aeropress has been invented in 2005, and the objective was to replicate and find an alternative to making an espresso at home, because making a good espresso requires a lot of pressure and require expensive machine. But with this alternative brewing equipment, it's all done by hand. So the espresso is compound of two cylinders. You have the big cylinder and the plunger and the filter, the micro filter, where you will put paper filter in it. It also comes with a spoon, measuring spoon, and a really cool stirrer. So let's have a quick demonstration. So for the Aeropress, the ground size should be relatively fine, a little bit finer than that, but this is basically what we expect, something quite fine. Not as fine as an espresso ground or Turkish coffee, but definitely coarser than a filter one. In order to replicate the strength of an espresso or strong coffee, I'm going to use 20 grams of coffee with 200 milliliters of water. Obviously, you can adjust those parameters. If you want something weaker or stronger, just put more or less coffee or more or less water. But beforehand, it's really important to put your filter here and rinse it. So once your filter is wet and preheated, you just put it in the big cylinder, placing the top of the cup. Then you'll take your ground coffee, and so 20 grams is basically about 2 spoons. I put like one here, and this is half, and another half. A little bit more. Yes. So this is approximately 20 grams. And in the beginning, we want to pre-infuse the coffee. So we call it the bloom. And the bloom is basically intended to release the first gases. So we have some numbers here. And we are going to put, so we put 20 grams of coffee. We're going to put 40 grams of water. And that's correspond to the number 1 marker here. And then we let it for about 30 seconds. Okay, after 30 seconds, you just pour it until the number 2 and 3, basically number 3. And once you reach the top of the number 3, you stir it vigorously. Then you put your plunger and create a vacuum like that. Just put it and pull it. That will create a vacuum, and we want to steep and rest the coffee to brew with the water for about a minute before pressing it. Okay, so after about a minute, we're going to press it gently. So that's the pressing that we are looking for, that will create and replicate the espresso strength. Instead of a machine and 9 bars, we use the human pressure. And once you hear this hissing sound, pull it a little bit, and you're good. Have a really nice coffee. So that's it for the Aeropress. Easy, right? If you liked it, you can find other recipes on my channel, like Aeropress champion recipes. And if you want to buy it, I just put an Amazon link. You can find it for about 30 pounds. So $40 maybe. And see you next time.